In this video, I will demonstrate how to clean and restore the leather on your Mercedes. The interior leather is something that is not often maintained, but it should be, as with any other part of the car. The problem is that the leather gets dry over time and wrinkles as well as shines up on high wear areas. We want to restore that factory matte finish to the leather and help protect it from new wrinkles forming. Also, this process can be used to maintain leather that's in good condition already and extend its life. This process will only work on genuine leather, so it doesn't work on some entry-level Mercedes with MB techs or other cars with faux leather. With that being said, all AMGs have Nappa leather, so this video applies to all AMGs. I'm going to be using Leatherik products, including their Rejuvenator oil, as well as Pristine Clean. You will also need microfiber applicators or foam applicators, and 2 microfiber towels, one wet and one's going to be dry. You want to start by vacuuming the interior to remove dust and dirt. You want to move the vacuum into the creases of the seat and get all of the sand, dirt, and dust out. Once the leather surface is clean, you can apply the Rejuvenator oil to the surface. Since AMGs usually have perforated sections, you want to put less of the oil in those sections so it does not drip through. You're going to be putting the oil on that microfiber applicator and just running it over the surface. You can put more on the areas of the leather without perforations. If there are sections of leather that are really shiny and worn out, which are usually going to be on the bolsters, you'll want to work in the oil really well using your hands, or you could use a good leather cleaning brush. You can go ahead and coat the whole car with this stuff and let it soak into the leather. If you are able to leave the car outside in the sun, this will heat up the interior and the oil will work very fast. This process will be done in a few hours. However, if you only have room temperature or it's in the garage, you'll want to let this product work at least overnight, maybe like 24 hours at least. Over that time, periodically check in on how the car is doing as the oil sits on the leather. What you will see is that sections with cracking will tend to soak up the oil because they're really dry, especially on the perforated section, because the leather is very thin and gets dry very quickly. So basically apply more of Rejuvenator oil over these areas periodically. The cracks on my car are not that bad. I've seen other cars where the whole perforated section is completely dried out. Once the full time has been reached and the leather looks consistently tacky across, the seat is ready for the oil removal. You're going to take an applicator pad and spray the Pristine Clean on it and apply it to the seat. You want to divide the seat into 2 sections, usually the bottom and the backrest, and do those separately. You should not let the Pristine Clean dry too much on the seat. Also, you should wash your Pristine Clean applicator every seat just to make sure that the oil doesn't build up too much in your Pristine Clean applicator. After the Pristine Clean is applied, you will then remove it from the seat with a damp microfiber towel. And you want to also make sure to wring out that damp towel and wet it again for each seat that you do. Finally, you want to buff off the wet seat with a separate microfiber towel which is dry, and it's going to reveal a nice matte finish. This process is one of the cheapest things you can do to really elevate the look of your AMG or Mercedes, and this is something that you should do every once in a while, maybe every 2 years, something like that, just to make sure that the leather doesn't dry out and start cracking. It will help to keep your car looking new for longer. There are also leather coatings that you can put on the seat to increase the durability, so you don't have to do a process like this as often. Thanks for watching, and if you like videos like this, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos.